Here with the Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, all of my videos are strictly made for adults who are 18 years and older. Thank you so much for respecting that. Welcome on this fine Saturday. I am so excited to have you guys join me. Not only am I going to share my project for September for the doll play with MLK, I'm also going to announce the winners here on my channel for the doll play with MLK. Today I have a lot in store with you. First off, I want to tell you, I hope you guys choose to play along for the doll play with MLK using the hashtag as you see it right here. Now I have more information about how you can participate. I will list that video in the description box. You can click on that link and I will give you more information by you watching that video. In addition to that, I also would love for you to subscribe to my channel if you have not already subscribed, and become a part of my YouTube family. And I create so many things on my channel, and I would love to have you follow me. Also, I have an Instagram page, which is Memory Lane Keepsakes 2017. If you have not went to my Instagram page, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and check me out over there as well. Alright, so let's dig on in. So last month I created this card right here using one of my rubber necklace stamps. And if you missed this video, that video will also be listed in the description box. So I had so much fun creating this, and I appreciate all the views that I got on this and the sweet comments. So if you missed it, again, that video will be listed in the description box. Alright, so let me go ahead and share with you what I used to create my project. So some of the things I used to create my project, I used this beautiful ribbon right here that has some gold specks and some white in it. This is by the Ribbon Boutique. Really nice. I also used one of my favorite papers, which is by Tim Holtz. This is the craft stock paper. It's the metallic gold and silver cardstock, and I absolutely love it. Beautiful foil paper. I recently picked up this kit from Hobby Lobby. This is by Paper Studio, and it's called the Watercolor Girls. And I absolutely love this kit. It had a lot to offer in here, and I was able to use this kit, so I'm going to share with you my project in just a moment. But this kit allowed me to be able to do some fancy things to my project. So keep in mind, when you're picking up different things from your crafty goodness, you can take that and you can apply it to different things to create with. So much fun. In addition to using that, I also pulled out this paper pad that I shared in a haul, in one of my Hobby Lobby hauls. This is the Hey Girl paper pad, and I use this in addition to using the Watercolor Girl kit that I got from Hobby Lobby. I also use the Fashionista paper as well. Love this paper print. I pulled out a lot of different sheets to create my project with this paper kit. In addition to that, I also used a ton of my rubber necklace stamp dolls. Now I stamped all these images out. This took a lot of time, but I had so much fun because I wanted to do something that I had on my mind for a long time. And you know how it is when you get an idea, you just want to bring it to life. So that's what I was trying to do, and I'm so thankful and blessed how my creation came out, and God has given me so many ideas, and I'm so glad to be able to share those with you guys. So I use Azari. I also use Jayla. I use Nashelle. I use Candace. And you will also remember Candace from the first project that I did for the month of August in my first introduction to the doll play with MLK. And then in addition to this rubber necklace stamp, I also used Bailey, Aisha, Laura. She's one of my new ones and I love her. Nyla and Michaela. So those are all the rubber necklace stamps, and we cannot forget my other favorite, which is Shaniqua. So I used all those rubber necklace stamps to create my project for this this month, as well as some of the watercolor girls. In addition to that, I also pulled out one of my new dies. And this is by Simply Made Crafts, and the designer is Helen Griffin. This is a beautiful die, and this die is called Doctor's Bag die set. I will place a link at the bottom if you are looking for this die, so that way you'll be able to locate it for yourself. It took a lot of time to get familiar with this die, but it's really not hard once you get going. It's a few pieces. It contains 13 dies in this set, and it makes a beautiful, beautiful bag. So let me go ahead and share with you what I created for the month of September. All right, so for my first project, this is my first doctor's bag right here. My first one, and I'm so excited how it turned out. You can see how I used those watercolor girls. Really, really nice. And this is what the bag looks like. And then we have the back here. So let me talk to you about my bag. So I love to layer, and I love to make my projects extra thick. So I didn't only use two 12 by 12 sheets. I used several to make my cardstock extra thick. And so I also use cereal boxes. Remember I told you, and I gave you that tip a while back in some of my other videos. You can use cereal boxes for extra sturdiness for your projects if you don't have chipboard on hand. So that's what I did, and then I layered that with another color pattern paper on top. So this part right here, it cuts off this die here, and then I also used some word dies, and I didn't pull those out, but I got those from one of my Hobby Lobby clearance hauls as well. And then I basically just cut out the letters MLK, standing for Memory Lane Keepsakes. And so this is what it turned out, and I'm so happy. And I did raise this a little bit here so that way it can look like it was metal. That's the effect that I was going for. And I also made these extra thick, the buckles. I absolutely love that. And this was really fun to make. Really, really fun to make. And then my tag, I used the sticker from the Watercolor Girls kit. And then I added some of the bling gems that was inside the kit as well. And then I made a ribbon and a little bow here and attached that as my tag. And then on the other side, this is what I stamped, which is my personalized stamp, which is inspired by life, created by hand. And I just put my initials on there and the year that I made it for this creation. And then I'm loving this faux zipper here. You can see I've done my bag a little different. Some of the doctor's bags, sometimes they'll keep the straps going all the way through and on the back as well. I chose to go ahead and have mine stop at some point because this is what I was excited about, and this is what the look I was going for. And so I'm really excited about this bag. And then I added some of the silver metallic cardstock at the top here for a trim to give that metal look as well, and I carried it throughout on the other side. So I'm really happy with that. And then I also cut another strip right here. Had enough paper left over to do the faces, and I thought that was really neat how I had just that amount, the right amount, to be able to add that to my my handle here. So that was awesome. Let me show you what's inside of this bag. So inside of this bag, well, one thing too, I made my bag to where it's magnetic. That's another thing, and I'm gonna show you that in just a sec. Instead of using the Velcro fasteners, which you can do that too. But this is how I outline my bag here. I have this beautiful design here. That's the same pattern that's in the young lady's dress right here. So she has this beautiful flower floral print, and that's the same pattern that's in here. And then I just have that simple purple, that lavender color, which is really beautiful, inside of the bag as well. And I carried that throughout my project. So when I close my bag here, I'm gonna show y'all. So basically, you hear that snap? I added magnets inside of mine here. But if you don't have magnets, you can always add the Velcro pop dot things inside of there, and that way you can go ahead and use it that way to attach your straps and be able to release them. But you do not want to glue this, because if you do, you won't be able to get inside your bag. But this bag has a lot of storage, and that's one of the things that I'm happy about right there. Loving that. So that's my first bag there, and I have another one, so let's go ahead and bring that one in. So my other bag, this one right here, oh boy, here is my other one. This one took me some time. Absolutely love it. Yes, this bag right here is a statement piece on its own. As you can see, I have created my own pattern paper by using the Rubbernecker stamp dolls, and I absolutely love them. I mean, these dolls are fierce. Each one was stamped. I did not emboss this time, although I wish I would have now looking at them, but I think they turned out great. All I did was stamp them, and then I went back in and I used my Spit in the War markers. I also used my Prima markers. I use a little bit of everything to and also use some glimmer markers as well to bring out some shimmer and shine. So this is what my bag looks like, and I'm really happy. You can see how I used up all the girls here, and this is the side of the bag. Loving this right here, and some of the word scripts. I love anything with word scripts on it. This right here says, these boots were made for walking, flaunt it, fashion, stunt your stuff, be classy, be your best self, make it work. So, and then fierce, yes. So that's what we have here, and this is the other side here. So I have made another tag, but this one is actually bigger. You can see I also used one of my Rubbernecker stamps to make my tag here, and I added this beautiful gold ribbon there. And on the other side, you can see that I did the same thing there. I stamped my personalized stamp, but I also shimmered up her lips there. You can see the shimmer on her lips and her eyes. Her face is all done up and she is ready to go. And then also you will see the other dolls that I use. When you fold the paper, you're not quite sure where it's going to land, so you just want to be ready. So this is what the other print, look at that. And so that's my other dolls there. They're on the bottom, but I still love the way that turned out, because if I wouldn't have told you, you would have never known. So that's how that looks. And let me show you the inside. And you can see for this one here, I chose to use gold instead of the silver. So that's how this one is different. I replaced the silver with the gold, and I also added this little latch right here, which I eliminated that on my first bag. So the possibilities are endless with that die. It's so much fun to use. And I also moved my label down this way. So let me go ahead and take you inside the bag. So again, I added magnet closures. So lift all these up. You want to be really careful when you lift them up. All right, and so in the inside, this is what the inside looks like. So you can see that I outlined, look how deep that is. So it has hearts for the pattern paper as well as stiletto shoes. Loving that. It's a lot of room inside of this bag. My hand goes all the way in, as you can see. Love that. Lot of room. So now I'm going to go ahead and close this back so you guys can see how this closes. So that snaps right there, and then that snaps. So that's my magnetic closure for that. Let me show you both bags together so you can see how different they both are together. So that's both of them right there. So you can see how I changed it up. And now on the back, you can see the different sides of the tag, and I used the die for my tag, and then I just kind of went from there. So you can see the difference between the tag sizes. And that concludes my creation for the month of September, and I am so excited about how my project turned out. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about it, and I hope you choose to play along in my dog play with MLK. Please make sure you use the hashtag if you choose to play. You have the whole month to play. I will post every Saturday, well, not every Saturday, but every second Saturday at 10 a.m. for my next project. So this will be going on to the end of the year. So I hope you guys choose to pull out your dolls, your stamps, your digis, your whatever you have that's doll related. Come play. I would love to see your creations. If you do, just make sure again you use that hashtag so I can find you. Now I want to go ahead and get into the winners. So I'm really excited to talk about some of the people who did participate. I had a great, and I keep everything in this book right here, and I also made these little bees right here. This is so much fun. So I'm going to open this up to my little page here. All right, So I first want to give a shout out to Miss Little Scrappy. She was one of the first ones to post her creation, coming along and playing with my doll play with MLK in my new series. I am so excited. She created a breast cancer awareness project using her rubbernecker stamps, and she did a beautiful job. I also want to give a shout out to Sheba's Finds. She also created something for my doll play with MLK. She made 2 beautiful cards using her greeting farm stamps, and one was a shopping stamp and the other one was a coffee stamp. Really gorgeous. And I also want to give a shout out to Gift Diva. She made some beautiful back to school items for this young lady, and I know she was pleased when she received them to start off her first day of school. And she used this company that's called, I'm gonna go ahead and spell it, I don't want to mess it up. It's MUJKA, and they have some beautiful prints on there, so you can check that out. And also Shiraz Out of the Box Creations on Instagram, she made 3 tags using her Prima dolls, and I think she did a beautiful job. Really gorgeous, and I appreciate the support. And yes, you can participate on Instagram if you don't have a YouTube channel. And I also want to give a shout out to Creativity Glance 777. She started off September by creating a beautiful Prima doll creation using a tag by making a card to say thank you to someone who has sent her some special gifts. I am so thankful for all of these ladies. You guys kick-started this wonderful hashtag doll play with MLK, and I salute you. So what I want to do, I'm not going to pick a winner through you guys. I'm going to go ahead and send something to all of you. So what I want to do, since you helped kickstart everything in play, send me your information, your first and your last name, as well as your Addy to my email address, which will be listed in the description box. And I will send your special gift out to you as a thank you. It's a small token of my appreciation, but I just want to let you know that I appreciate you, and I hope you continue to play along as well. In addition to that, I also had a special giveaway, a mystery giveaway on this video right here when I showed my first project for the month of August. This project right here that I made, which was this card, I asked you to use the word sparkle. So if you use that word, I'm now going to enter you into a giveaway, and I will be choosing one winner from that as well. And you will need to send me your information. It will be listed in the description box. Now, you had to live in the US. Also, you had to be a visible subscriber and be 18 years and older. So if you met all those requirements, your gift will come out to you. So I'm going to go ahead and announce the people who participated. So let me go ahead and show you my list right now. And I want to thank everybody for commenting the word sparkle in my first new series, which I started the first video project share. So these are the different people who have entered for that chance to win one of my mystery giveaways. So I have number 1, Angela Serendipity Arts, 2, Crafting with Kathy Lee, 3, Stock and Stuff, and 4, Tiffany Fields, and 5, Bridget Murray. So those are the wonderful ladies who have chosen to play. And so I had a mystery word. They used the word sparkle. So I'm going to go ahead, and I have all 5 numbers inside of my hand right here. Now I'm going to go ahead and now and place, here's the other one. I'm going to go ahead now and put them all inside of this macaroon that is empty, so you can see me do that. And I'm going to give this a good shake. And I'm going to choose one winner, and I will be sending something to you, but I need for you to send your information by email. So my email will be listed in the description box. So send your information so that way I can send out something really sweet to you. And I want to thank you so much for watching my video and commenting. And I hope you also choose to play along in my hashtag doll play with MLK. I wish everyone the best of luck. And you had to be 18 years and older, be a visible subscriber to my channel, and you had to use that mystery word, which was sparkle. Here we go. And I am not looking, so I have it right here so you guys can see. dig in here, grab one. All right. The winner is number 2. Number 2 is Crafting with Kathy Lee. Number 2 is my winner. Thank you so much. Go ahead and contact me. I want to thank you guys so much for taking out time to watch another hashtag Doll Play with MLK. And this is my other second series project share for the month of September. And I want to thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, check out all my social media, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.